Hello, everyone. It's your friend, the Nightwalker, and we're going to get started on doing the shelf by shelf videos. As you can see, this is going to take some time. So, obviously, this is going to be more than one video. So, yep. We're going to go through all of these and hopefully you enjoy. This is more for the collectors who, like to collect physical media. They're going to be the more interested in this, but let's go ahead and we'll get started. Okay, starting on the top shelf here, as you can see, this is kind of more the non-horror section. So we got Close Encounters of the Third Kind. We have the Family Guy Star Wars Trilogy, the Laugh It Up Fuzzball. That's pretty good. I really enjoy that. It's pretty funny. We have Apocalypse Now. I know there's a 4K and all that stuff, but right now I'm pretty much just satisfied with having this. We have Friends. I admit I like the show Friends. It's a pretty funny show. I've enjoyed it. And I got a really good deal on this Blu-ray box set. I remember there was a time where this box set would run you $100 easy. And I lucked out. I managed to find it for half that price. And I couldn't resist. I had to grab it. So this here is a VHS of Titanic signed by Cinema Sickness. This I got, he gave this to me for free when I won his video for his 4K giveaway. He was giving away a 4K Blu-ray of the movie House with a Clock in its Walls, and I just managed to happen to win. And as a little bonus, he included this VHS tape of Titanic, which he signed. And to understand the joke, you need to go watch his channel, because he's always talking about the VHS of Titanic is it's the most rare VHS out there. So he's making a joke about it all the time. So, and every once in a while he'll be generous and give these away, signed to somebody. So, okay, now we have the Superman box set. I need to get that Blu-ray of Superman, the 3-hour of the first, Superman the movie, the 3-hour cut. I need to get that. Been meaning to get around to that. It's on my wish list. I just need to get around to it. Now we're getting away from that. We're now getting into the horror. We got Tales of Halloween, the box set, which has the Blu-ray, DVD, bonus disc, and CD soundtrack. And we'll stop here with the 40th Anniversary Collector's Edition of Texas Chainsaw Massacre. As you can tell, Texas Chainsaw Massacre is definitely one of my all-time favorite movies. So now we'll get started on the shelf. Say hi there, Mr. Hat. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and we're going to start this now. You're going to kind of notice that I have this kind of OCD way of doing my movies. You'll notice here we got like steel books. Then we go into like the Universal Classics. Then we got what I have of the Vestron video. Then we go into, slip covers. And you'll notice, like on the slip covers, I kind of do it different. I got to separate the slip covers from the Amaray cases. So you'll notice that like right away. I don't know why. I just don't like having the slip covers and the Amaray cases together. So I keep them separate. I don't know. It's like an OCD thing with me, but let's go ahead and we'll get started. Okay, this is my small collection of steel books that I got here. We have the Die Hard collection. Has all the movies in the Die Hard series. So I admit I like the Die Hard movies. They're pretty good. So being a Kubrick fan, got to have Dr. Strangelove, or How I Learned to Stop Worrying and Love the Bomb. It's a nice steel book. I need to get protective sleeves for these. Now we got Driller Killer. Beautiful Arrow presentation. I have to admit, for a movie that normally you get in a really shitty quality on like a $5 DVD or something, they really did make this movie. They kind of really brought it out. So I have to admit, they did a good job. Okay, we have Gladiator, and I have to admit, I know that Gladiator is on 4K, but I've seen sections of what it looks like on 4K. I'm not really impressed with it. And this just doesn't really feel like a movie. I really feel like I need to upgrade to 4K. So just, I mean, if the picture quality looked better, then yeah, I would. But now we got Lords of Salem. I picked this up recently, and I still have the Emery case with the slipcover. But yeah, I saw this and got it for a really good price. I couldn't resist. This is one of the gems in my collection. I have my signed Shivers Blu-ray, Arrow Blu-ray DVD combo, and the movie is signed by the star Lynn Lowry. So yeah, definitely one of the true gems of my collection. Now we have Stripes, funny movie. You're gonna notice, like, I don't really like separate the non-horror from the horror stuff, and I don't have that much non-horror stuff anyway. You're gonna find that out as we go through these shelves. You're gonna find out the majority of this stuff is horror, but every once in a while you'll find like a comedy or a western or an action movie like Die Hard or something. You'll find that sprinkled in, but you're gonna find out pretty much like a good 80% of this is all horror. So now we get into the Universal. We got Creature from the Black Lagoon. Good set. I have to admit, I had all of these on DVD at one point, the Legacy Collection. I had them all on DVD at one point, and I was just like, I'm not going to bother upgrading to Blu-ray. Why bother? Because they didn't have, at the time, they didn't have all the sets out, and then they put them all out, so I was like, okay, now I'll go for it. So it's nice to have them all. So we got Creature from the Black Lagoon Legacy Collection. That's the 3 movies from there. We have Dracula. That's all the Dracula movies there. As far as I know, this is supposed to be all the Universal monster movies. Frankenstein. Nice selection of movies on the Frankenstein set, I gotta say. So, The Invisible Man. Pretty cool. Happy to have that. We have The Mummy. Yes, sir. And we have the Wolfman. Excuse me. In case if somebody says, dude, you're missing Phantom of the Opera. No, I do have that. It's in the other part of the library. We'll get to that. So now we have the Vestron collection. I don't have all of them. I'm missing like 2 or 3 of them, but I do have the majority of them. So and you can see these are all, they're not alphabetical order or anything. They're all numbered. So you see, so yeah, so that's why I have them like this. So we got the very first one they put out, Chopping Mall. Really glad to have this. It's good. They did a good job on this, I will say. So put that there for now. Blood Diner. Always enjoyed this movie. This movie is a lot of fun. Very fun, very bloody, very nasty, but just a lot of fun. We got the Waxwork 1 and 2. I know a lot of people didn't like Waxwork 2. I thought it was pretty decent. I enjoyed it. Waxwork is classic. But yeah, just really, really glad that I think a lot of people really wanted Waxwork on Blu-ray for the longest time, and we finally got it, so that was cool. Return of the Living Dead 3. Awesome. Yeah. Great sequel. So, and, if you never thought you could get the hots for a zombie, watch this. Also watch iZombie, but yeah. Be like, yeah, she's a zombie and everything, but damn, is she hot. We have Chud 2. Now I do have the first Chud. It's in my little Arrow section of my library, but I know a lot of people can't stand this movie. I always thought it was kind of fun. I enjoyed it. Goofball zombie comedy, but yeah, I really thought it was funny. Meat. Eat 'em up, yum, yum, yum. Okay, we got Parents, classic. Randy Quaid, Mary Beth Hurt. Yeah. Good movie. Always liked it. Very good dark comedy. So, Lair of the White Worm. Oh boy, this thing is weird. Weird ass movie. yeah, that one. Got The Gate. I really like The Gate. It's a good movie. Awesome creature feature with little Steven Dorff. But yeah, I need to get going. I need to, hopefully it's still available from Scream Factory. I need to get The Gate too, so I have both. We have the Wishmaster collection. It's kind of nice having all 4 Wishmaster movies in one set. So I enjoy that. So yeah, really happy to have that. And unfortunately, the one that I got that doesn't have a slipcover, the Unholy. I tried to get all of these with a slipcover. I should have known I should have known there was gonna be 1 or 2 of them I wasn't gonna get. But the Unholy. So anyway, the Warlock 3-movie collection. Same thing like the Wishmaster. It's kind of nice that they put all the Warlock movies into one set. That was cool. Glad that they did that. Slaughter High. It's kind of hard. This movie's not good, but at the same time, it's really entertaining. It's not really good. It's not really like well made, but at the same time, it is fun and entertaining to watch. So I give that. Just call it the idea of. Don't get me wrong, Caroline Munro. She's a gorgeous woman, but you could tell she's a little too old to be playing a high school student. But anyway, Beyond Reanimator. This is a fun sequel, and I do have the first 2. They're in my little arrow section, but yeah, I actually enjoyed Beyond Reanimator, and easily one of the best Blu-rays that they put out. Probably the best was their Blu-ray of Maximum Overdrive. They really did. They went all out for this, and they did a great job with it. Look at all the special features they got on there. And it's just really a shame that Stephen King pretty much disowned it and would not participate. That's really, really sad, but oh well. Still, it's great to have a beautiful edition of it now, so that's cool. Okay, now we're going to kind of get into the slipcover kind of alphabetical stuff, and we're starting with numbers, so obviously. So we got 3 from Hell. Good Rob Zombie movie. I enjoyed it. I had fun with this. Good times. We have the 4 Final Destination movie set. I do have the 5th one, but got the 4 movies right here. So happy to have that. Got a good price on that too, so pretty good. Got Stephen King's 11/22/63. Good miniseries. I have to admit, I'm not the biggest James Franco fan in the world, but he is actually really good in this. Did a good job, so I was actually pretty impressed with him. Got some more Rob Zombie. We got 31. I really enjoy this movie. I think this movie is a lot of fun. I know it's very bleak and grisly and all that kind of stuff, very downbeat, but I like this movie a lot. I really enjoy it. I don't know. Maybe I just like really mean-spirited films or something, but so anyway, so now we got 976 Evil, directed by Robert Englund, starring Stephen Jeffries. Good movie. A lot of fun to watch. So this one here, this one's pretty decent. It's okay. It's Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter. So sorry about the glare, but you can tell that's a glossy slipcover. Yeah, I always liked this movie. This movie was a lot of fun. And glad to finally have both of them on Blu-ray in one set. I got Addams Family and Addams Family Values. For the longest time, I was irritated that they had the first movie on Blu-ray. They never got the second one. They finally put it out. Now, if we can just get Addams Family Reunion with Daryl Hannah and Tim Curry on Blu-ray, I'd be happy. The Adventures of Ichabod and Mr. Toad. I really don't care for Mr. Toad. I got this solely for the Legend of Sleepy Hollow cartoon. That's the only reason I have this. I really don't care for Wind in the Willows, so. Okay, this one, okay, we have Alice in Wonderland with Johnny Depp. That's the only reason why. I like Johnny Depp. I like Tim Burton movies. That's really my only reason for owning this. It's not really something I would watch too often. It's got some good grisly moments in it, but Yeah, to be truthfully honest with you, I just kind of sorry about the shaky camera work, everybody. But yeah, just kind of not really my thing. But anyway, so okay, try to see if I can hold the camera a little more steady. I'm sorry about that. All right, we got American Horror Story Season 2, Asylum. I do have all of them, okay? It's just, like I said, I keep the ones with slipcovers separate. So, and the funny thing is, too, is if you look at it, I have Seasons 2, 4, and 6 with slipcovers, and 1, 3, 5, and 7, without. So that's the funny part. But anyway, so we got American Horror Story Asylum. Probably my least favorite season of the series. I love it. I love the series, but I just didn't care for the whole alien abduction thing. That just didn't really go well for me. I don't know. I do love the show, but I have to admit, just Asylum wasn't really my favorite season. And American Horror Story Freak Show. Some really good moments in here, but still another one that's not really one of my all-time favorite seasons. It's okay, just not my favorite. Here we go. Roanoke, American Horror Story Roanoke. I love this season. This season's great. I know this one gets bashed a lot, but I actually really like this one. I think this was a good season. I really enjoy this one. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, now I got the Amicus box set. I was very, very lucky. I got this, because it's limited. But we got some good stuff here. We got Asylum, and now The Screaming starts. The Beast Must Die. And you got the documentary, The Vault of Amicus. So, yeah, really lucky to have this. As you can tell, what number did I get anyway? So, I know people are always talking about that. I got 2,774 out of 3,500. So, but anyway, really glad to have this set. So, okay, I got the Amityville Horror Trilogy. I need to get that. They got that box set. I think it's Severn put it out. That they got like 4, 5, and so on. I need to get that if I can get to it. But yeah, I got the Amityville Horror Trilogy. It's got the first 3 movies. So really happy to have that. I like the Amityville Horror. You guys know that. If you've seen my, I did a Creepy Tales and Urban Legends video where I talk about it. Amityville is one of my all-time favorite ghost stories, and I really enjoy it. So glad to have that. Okay, we got the 3-disc set of Army of Darkness. I know a lot of people trash Army of Darkness. I love it. I think it's a great movie. I really enjoy it for what it is. And yeah, I'm just really happy to have it. I think this one's out of print too. I think that one's pretty limited as well. Okay, so now we get into my Ash vs. Evil Dead. We got season 1. I got to set this down here because they're going to fall. I got season 1. I love that lenticular slipcover though. Okay, so I got season 1, season 2, Glory Gory Hallelujah, and season 3. Really is a shame that they quit the show, that they ended it, but oh well. It was quality while it lasted, so. Anyway, one of my favorite John Carpenter movies, Assault on Precinct 13. This movie is phenomenal. It's really good. Really awesome. And we got Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. I enjoy this movie. It's a lot of fun. It's stupid, but it's a lot of fun. So. The mere mention of the word brings terror to the hearts of those who hear it. Tomato. Ah! Okay, so now we got the Batman 4 movie set. I'd like to... I don't really want all these at 4K, but if I could find the first and the second one for a good price, I'd upgrade those to Batman Returns. I'd upgrade those to 4K. That'd be awesome. So, I do like those. The Schumacher movies, I have to admit, I'm not really that keen on, so. Okay, so we got Behind the Mask, The Rise of Leslie Vernon. I love this movie. This movie is fantastic. I love the humor in it, and it's so good. It's kind of like almost like found footage, but mixed in with, like real horror, and Robert Englund playing kind of a Dr. Loomis kind of a character. And kind of like, I like the idea that this takes place in a world where Freddy and Michael Myers and Jason, they're all real. And plus you got a great performance by Scott Wilson, the late great Scott Wilson. So yeah, If you love slasher movies and you haven't seen this, you really need to give this a shot. This movie is phenomenal. Okay, we got Betty Page, Dark Angel. I'm not going to talk too much about this. The reason why is I bought this solely when I had my old channel, which I still do, Cinema 77 Horror and Cult Film Lover. And the idea was I was going to basically, do a kind of like a theme week. I was going to talk about Betty Page and I was going to review this. So I'm not going to, I'll probably wait and just review that on that channel. So I'll say no more about it. We got, of course, Black Christmas, the excellent movie, Black Christmas. One of the best, if not the best, Christmas horror movies ever made. So yeah, I gotta have it. This movie does make your skin crawl. It's on too tight. Oh yeah. Okay, we're almost to the end here, folks. We got Black Mass. Like I said, I'm a Johnny Depp fan, so got this for the Johnny Depp collection. So that's why I like Johnny Depp. He's one of my favorite actors. Just recently picked up The Blob, the Scream Factory edition. Glad to finally have this on Blu-ray. So awesome. So cool. There we go. Yes, sir. Okay, we have the Blood Island collection. We have Terror is a Man, Brides of Blood, Mad Doctor of Blood Island, and Beast of Blood. Yeah, I think there's kind of a theme here with the blood, don't you think? So, anyway, yeah, good movie, or a good set. One of my favorite horror anthologies, John Carpenter's Body Bags. I love this. Great one. I'd still have to say probably the first story with Robert Carradine is the best. The gas station, that was the best one, but anyway, still, I really enjoy it. Okay, so we're coming up to the end of the shelf here already. So we got Bounty Killer, I'm sorry. Pretty good, fun, violent, action kind of comic book movie. And yes, I only got it for $4.99. But yeah, with a very gorgeous female lead. So lots of fun movie. I just have to say though, this guy here with the not the sunglasses, but just regular seeing glasses, this guy annoyed the hell out of me. He got better as the movie went along, but oh man, he annoyed me from the beginning. Yes, I know. Bridget Jones's Baby. I haven't watched this yet, but what can I say? You guys have heard me say it in my haul videos and things like that. I am a sucker for British comedy, British entertainment, and I actually do enjoy the first Bridget Jones's Diary. I haven't seen this one yet, but the second one was okay, not great, but it was all right. So maybe one day I'll get around to watching that. This one I did watch and I love is Bubba Hotep. Great movie. Awesome. Can't say enough good things about it. I really love it. I know now it's kind of the popular opinion, oh, the movie's overrated. No, I think it's still as good as it ever was. We're at The Burbs, Tom Hanks. One of the best black comedies you could ever watch. So, really glad to have this. So cool. I enjoy this movie a lot. So, Burial Ground, Nights of Terror. So, I got the nice Severin edition of this. Really happy to have that. So, strange movie, but still fun to watch. So, cool. All right, another couple more. Oh, actually, 3 more. Scream Factory. We got The Burning. Great slasher movie. Wonderful Tom Savini special effects. A lot of fun. Definitely, you're definitely going to get a Friday the 13th vibe off of it, but what can I say? Still, really like The Burning. Always enjoyed that movie. Great movie here, Candyman. I don't know. Jordan Peele's remaking it, but I don't know. We'll have to wait and see what happens. I heard Tony Todd's going to be involved, but hopefully it'll be good. But I always love Candyman. I have to admit, I'm not big on the sequels, though. Never cared for 2 and 3. Carrie, De Palma's classic. So glad. I remember once upon a time when they were all like, Scream Factory is like, sorry, we're never going to put this out. We can't get the rights to it. And then, voila, here it is. And look at all those bonus features on there. Look at all that. How cool is that? 4K scan, too. And we're going to end this shelf on a Stephen King movie, Cell. Not my favorite Stephen King movie. I got to be honest. I thought the book was a whole lot better. And I don't know, just the ending kind of ruined it. But, it had good moments. And for a good part of it, it was faithful to the book. But still, I think the book is much better. So anyway, that's going to pretty much do it. We went ahead and we went through shelf number 1. As you can see, like I said, this is going to take a while. So if anybody took the time to watch all this, I thank you for doing it. I appreciate you for doing it. I honestly hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, please like and subscribe. There'll be weekly videos posted until we get through this whole beast. And until then, this is your pal, the Nightwalker. Thank you again for watching and take care. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.